So guys, welcome back to Home Harbor. What we're going to do today, we're going to work with the hull. So we have two 3D printed parts that we need to glue, right? As well as on the sheet letter B, we need to take the pieces of our inner keel, right? So I took them already. Pay attention to this part right here, B4. I'm going to explain you right now how we're going to sand it. I clean them from the both sides for now, and we're going to right now glue the hull together and put inner keel. In the instructions, you need to assemble the inner keel, and then you attach it to already glued skeleton. What I'm about to do, yesterday I was trying to see how does it fit, and it fits perfectly. If you can see this piece right here, the first piece, fit so perfectly that I cannot take it off. So I just leave it there. I sand it down on the hull. I didn't even glue it, but to remove it, I'm afraid that I can snap it. So I just leave it already there. But it doesn't make any difference for me because the way I wanted to glue together the skeleton and also the inner keel is a little bit different as it is in instructions, and I think it's, well, for me it's more comfortable, guys, but you, as usual, you can follow the instructions. What glues I'm going to use? I have just a normal super glue. I have the super glue gel, like this. With super glue gel, you have time to adjust the pieces. It's not gluing instantly everything. And also I do have the contact glue. Contact glue I want to try. I want to do some experiment. I will see, guys. Now I will just take the piece of the inner keel. Doesn't matter what piece, guys, because what I want to do is just to have a piece inside. It doesn't have to be in the correct position. I want to have a piece inside this part right here to have a guidance. So in the bottom, my form, my base will be straight, and I will just adjust it in the top until the glue will grab it, right? This is the way I want to glue those two parts, and then we're going to glue the other two, this one more, and then we're going to work with this last piece. So guys, let's just glue those parts together. And like this, I'm going to leave it to dry, guys. Smooth in the bottom. We're going to sand it down anyway, but in this way I glue the parts together. Now let's just let it dry and then we will continue. So guys, now while our ship is drying, we can work with this piece right here. If you can see right here, it is straight, and then we need from the top to the bottom, we need to take 1 millimeter on each side, guys. So it's going to be for the planking of the ship. Well, I prefer to use the nail file, guys. So very slightly we starting to sand it down. Like this. I go from the bottom to the top, guys. Okay. You can see we're starting to have, well, kind of a line right here. Now we just continue to sanding. Like this. Don't from this side, right? Don't take from the top. Okay? So let's just sand this piece down, and this time the hull will be dry and we will continue to working with the inner keel. So guys, the hull is already dry. Now what I'm going to do, not what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you. I already did this piece right here. I sent it down as it is right here in the instructions. I send it down. So our inner keel, I think this is called deadwood, the part of the inner keel. I think so. Well, it's kind of a look. The inner keel, the keel is kind of a look like Admiralty model. So guys, this piece right here is already inside the ship, so I cannot remove it. Pay attention to this part right here, because if you put them like this, the connection is good. If you put it like this, it's not. Okay, so pay attention to it. Now, when this piece is already inside, so now I can glue this part right here inside, then we're going to send it down. Again, I'm going to use the super glue gel, so I will have time to adjust the pieces. And the way they are entering inside, guys, well, you will have no problem with that. So the connection is good. We can right here already send down a little bit, but just a little bit, guys. Never over send stuff. Okay, now the next part is going to be this one. I saw the video of dry dock, and I will explain you one thing right now. It's going to be like this, right? Yeah. Because when I was putting the parts together to see how they fit, I saw a gap and I didn't know what to do with that gap. But then I watched the videos of dry dock model ship and parts of the model ship dockyard, and guys, I understood that I have no problems. Now we push inside. And so guys, what I wanted to explain to you, the last piece must go right here, guys, right? Well, the 3D printing is very good, but well, not perfect, right? So it should have been right here, right? So we have a small gap right here. It's not crucial, and in the video is the same gap right here, and we have a small gap right here in the middle of the ship. I will just put a piece of wood and going to send it down, so it's no problem. You know that stuff like this, I'm just well, do the best that I can, guys. So after gluing those parts, right now I'm just going to glue this last one. I'm going to use the super glue. I'm going to use this last piece. We will wait until it dry, and then we're going to send it down. So guys, I sent it down, this piece right here. Right here, when you have a gap, I just cut from the same sheet, I just cut the piece of wood, place it right here, send it down, and it's basically, well, it's visible, but smooth. I send it down slightly. Guys, don't oversend anything, please. Now, our second move. So, with these two parts, we are done. I'm going to use one of these papers, because now we're going to place the deck. The deck is already laser cut, right? You just take it from the sheet. You have here in the instructions. It is numbers A1 in the middle, F1 and 2 from both sides. I'm going to use the contact glue. I honestly don't know how it will work. I never glued. Also, the holes for the gratings, I painted black, just acrylic matte paint. So guys, I'm going to use the contact glue. Yeah, so basically let's just apply the glue on the surface of the ship and the deck. and then we will glue it. Now guys, right here we have pieces D3 and D1. Here's D3. So I'm just going to start gluing it. Nice. Now the other one. Does look pretty. And now the last pieces are going right here, like this. Right. Our next move is going to be this support for the deck right here. So guys, I'm going to prepare all of these parts and we will continue. We will glue them on our ship. So guys, I prepared all of the parts that we need. We have here in instructions. You will not mix it up. I already tried how to do it. It's very simple. We will start with the number L7. This one right here. This part goes down. So with L6, that is like this. Go and put it together and place it at the stern right here, guys. Then L5, L3, two, and L1. Now guys, this part right here must be a little bit bended like this. You see? If I push it with the fingers, it must be bended. I didn't want to glue all those parts because it's not necessary. It comes together very nice and very strong. But this part right here, I'm going to give a drop of glue so I can bend it, right? So I give a drop of glue right here in the two corners and right here. And now let's just place it. And we'll wait a couple of seconds until it dries. Like this. So now guys, I still, with the finger, I grab it right here, but parts, the last parts, number 4, we can already place them, and I'm just going to glue them here in the beginning and in the end. And it's done. So I will just wait a little bit until it dries, and then we will continue. So guys, this part is dry. Now what we're going to do, we're going to place F4, the piece like this with the windows. It's going to give our depth for our windows. We're going to place it right here. But before placing it, I want to paint it black behind them. So this piece is right here. Those squares I want to paint black. It doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. So guys, this part is dry already, but what I don't understand, if here we have a slight curve, when we place the deck doesn't have the slight curve, it's straight. If I push it a little bit further, like this, then I can sand down the corners. I have here a piece of this stern post. So it should be like this, right? But then I'm going to have a small gaps right here. Maybe it will cover up with something. I hope so. So let's just glue the deck. I never used a lot of super glue in my life, honestly. Never have I ever. I'm not a fan of super glue, and in the end of the video I will explain to you why I'm not a fan of super glue. Maybe some of you already saw what I did. But video tutorials are for what? For you avoiding my mistakes, guys. So guys, the deck is in the position. So the last two parts that we're going to glue is those two, and we're going to be done with this video, guys, for today. And so guys, we're done with this part. So what I wanted to say about the super glue, this video is finished. For today we are done. Super glue, if you saw, I already have the stains of super glue here, here, and here. When I'm going to stain it, it's going to leave the mark of the super glue. I will try to sand it down, but the decks are so slim, I don't know how it will, well, what will happen. But okay. The inner keel, everything is good besides this small gap, but also I don't think this is the problem. The same gap as here, but everything else is pretty fun. It does look straight, guys. So I hope these two small pieces will not be a problem for us to sand it down or something like that. Well, thank you guys for watching this. It was USS Providence, and guys, I see you next time.